So I ordered this dual DVD headrest, the BSD-905MPKG1 headrest monitors from Crutchfield, around $600 or $700, I believe. And I just want to talk about them a little bit. So basically, this is one of the boxes I received, and this was the state of it upon receipt. Pretty clearly see that this had been opened before, so that was the first thing I noticed. So then we move over to the boxes. This isn't necessarily a Crutchfield issue, more of a manufacturer problem, but just observe as I step through the unpackaging here. Mind you, this is the second one of these that I've got, because I've had the same issue. This makes the second time I've had the issue. You open the box. On the top, you can see it's filled pretty much to the top. I'm pushing down, and that's like level with the top. Take off the manual, and then here's what we see. So you've got the headrest poles, the posts that are connected directly to the headrest. You can see they go down in the box. But that's what's pointing up at the very top of the box, with very little room above or any cushioning of any sort. So what happens is they take the wires that are coming out of the posts, they kind of bend them over, and they route them around, as you can see here. And the issue is that any pressure that gets applied to the top of this thing is putting pressure on that wire onto the post, which I'm not sure if the video is doing it justice, but there's like a bevel on that post. So that corner that the wire is coming out of, I don't know if it's sharp per se, but it is obviously sharp enough to just obliterate those wires. So if you get, this one's a little less disastrous. If you get one of these, this should be your first thing to check before you pull things out and start looking at stuff and consider installing them. This is step one, the first thing you want to check. I've not opened this box yet. I just started with that one. So let's see if this one has been subjected to the same thing. Take off the manual. So again, we can see same thing, wire over the post. Let's see. Yeah, same thing, perhaps to a lesser degree. It looks like the shielding's been compromised. The wires, maybe a little bit. And let's check this post. Oh, this one deserves a medal. It made the trip. It looks like it's mostly unscathed. You can see a little bit of abrasion to the cord, but nothing else. But that's it. I'm going on replacement number 3 now with Crutchfield. Thankfully, Crutchfield's customer service is top notch. It's just this is a bit of a headache now, going on a third time. This is clearly an issue. As you can imagine, anything that might get put on top of this box, if it's at the bottom of a pallet somewhere during shipment, you know, you've got all that other weight just pressing down on this point, and so of course you're going to end up with this. So manufacturer really needs to figure out a better way to do this, if they don't want to experience all these returns. So if you order one of these, let that be the first thing you check. Make sure that's intact, that everything looks good. Make sure you get a new box. At this point, I reached out to Crutchfield and said, hey, on this next one you guys send me, could you maybe A, make sure it's a brand new product, and B, open her up, make sure that it doesn't have the same issue. So we will we'll see how that goes.